All right, today is day 289, I believe. So let's actually change that date real quick. Let's change that date. Today I'm gonna go over the games that I did last night all by myself first, and then maybe play chess at the end. So you can skip forward, hopefully, if I feel like it. I'm not sure. I was a little crazy today. Okay, I've been a little crazy. Also, I need to ask you guys if anybody knows what's going on in terms of Chinese chess. Like, if there's a tournament in China that's gonna happen, please let me know. Because a viewer of mine asked, and I said I would help him try to find a tournament. And just really hard to find. I don't know why the Chinese Chess Federation so disorganized or not publicized. It's actually kind of a problem. Yeah, because when I was in China, I wanted to play some chess, even locally, and it was really hard to figure out like what was going on. So if anybody knows, if anyone's in China and knows what's going on there, then please let me know. So yesterday we dropped off on some losses, and I keep playing losses for you guys and just winning games myself. I just want to show you this kind of funny game. Uh just to show you how crazy these freaking 1900s get, okay? They're kind of like a little insane. So just check out this game. Okay, very normal stuff. Okay, he comes and attacks me. I kick him out. Boom, what does he decide to do? Like freaking sack himself? Okay, I'll take you. Okay. Here, honestly, I probably could have just taken... I saw the point of this, but what stopped me from taking was I knew this jack was going to come. And I was like, okay, I want to develop my pieces first. I want to get my stuff out here so that when the queen comes, I was thinking maybe queen here so then I can block with my queen, right? There's no good square for my bishop right now. But honestly, Engine prefers if I just take, because if queen comes check, I can just block. And unlike the other lines, and like some opening traps, like the queen gives you a check and you block with the G pawn, but then she comes like on top and gives you another check and boom, you lose your rook or something. This is not one of those lines. She straight up don't got no squares to go after that. So it's not the most precise, but I want piece activity. I want piece movement. So they're just playing down a piece from here. Here I decide, okay, they want the pawn. I don't care about the pawn. I want activity. Let's go. We take. I wasn't scared of this move. Boom, it comes the chuck, baby. All very forcing. Let's trade off more pieces. Now it's looking very sexy for me, okay? And now I'm trying to trade. They don't want to trade. I'm trying to attack. Okay, we come in. This was a safe move. Why? Because if they kick me away, boom, that comes with chuck, and it's forcing, and we trade. So that's why they don't kick me out. They go here. I see the idea is to give me a chuck, so I put my rook here, which plans to block, which also helps to protect along this file in case I want to move my queen away from the defense of any of these guys. I don't know. I prefer doing other things, but I need to get my king, baby, tucked in first. So they kick me out, but boom, I want to take them anyway. So let's go. Let's go. Now the chuck comes. Boom, let's go. Boom, now I come for the knight. But I don't actually really care about the knight. What I'm thinking about is checkmate, baby. I'm thinking mate, baby. So yeah. So after I come in for the checkmate, right, I thought about should I take, but the point, this is actually kind of a tricky like last attempt kind of last ditch effort. Even though I'm pretty sure if I had taken, I'm still completely winning. The point is my bishop is hanging, and there just might be some problems. There could be some problems. I honestly think I'm still winning. Like, I really don't think they have anything. I'm gonna turn on the engine for you. I'm still completely winning. So it's not even scary, and I considered that. I was like, okay, I could just whatever. But I mean, why would I when I can do mate? So he's actually forced to just go right on back and stack himself. And this again was a very, very last ditch attempt effort. Of course we see it's protected. I mean, some games I really don't see that my pieces are hanging. I really don't. Like, you've seen, either it was yesterday or 2 days ago that I actually just hung my queen like 5 times. Yes, it happens. It still happens, But I was like, okay, I'm completely winning. Positionally, I'm completely, like, not, like, materially, I'm completely winning. It doesn't matter. I don't even need my queen anymore. I get out of the way. Why? Because they could try to, I'm under a pin. So if I don't move, the next move is obviously this move, which would win my bishop. So I get out of the way, mobilizing my pieces. Here, I'm trying to double up so I can get the queen. She moves out of the way. I'm going to hurry up with my commentary. Here, I missed the sexy mate. It's not this mate. It's this line. And try to see the mate yourself if you can, but I was too lazy to find it, and honestly, I don't blame you if you don't want to find it either. This is good enough, honestly. It's straight up good enough. This one has mate, so the queen has to just go back. Again, I had other mating ideas, but she's really, I mean, I was kind of lucky, honestly, just in case he tried to stalemate himself with like 3 seconds left on the clock, but it just wasn't stalemate. So that was kind of just a funny game. I'm showing those just to show you like, okay, these 1900s be wild. Like I've been seeing some wild stuff, like wild 1900s, wild 2000s. Like they're kind of wild, honestly. It's not just like, okay, everyone's just playing boring chess. Everyone's freaking crazy. That's what's up. All right, let's go check out this game. This game was pretty solid, so I'm just gonna click through it really fast. It was like exceedingly like smooth, I think. I don't think there were anything hard. I actually barely remember. I just remember it felt really easy. Okay, so all right, so we got a good accuracy here. If you can see, it don't matter. So let's just jump back into this view and just quickly click through it. It's a Steinitz. We've played this before. Yeah, I was in very good control here because of my structure. We got a better structure. We're just playing against a structure the whole time. It wants me to take. Now I messed up their pawns. Okay, actually no, this was kind of a fun game. Here I thought we would draw because the queen's chasing me around and we repeat moves for a bit. But then they kind of go off. They don't draw, so I'm just better. We take a pawn. We're just better. Here's a sexy tactic time. We win a second pawn. Do you see it? Boom. Why? Because of the pin. It's always in endgames. You'll have to be aware of your rooks not defending each other. So now I'm just 2 pawns up to the good. Let's go, baby. Cutting the king off. The rest is just simple. So I thought it was very smooth. I was very in control the whole time. Very in control. They resign because you can't stop my pawns. All right, third game next. Thank you. Next. This was fun. This was against the 2000. This game was fun. Let's see if I actually feel like playing chess. I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't know why every time I play, I'm just losing. It's because like, I don't know, like I can't decide when my brain decides to turn on or off. It's just really crazy. I don't know. This game I was definitely not very accurate, but it's very wild. So let's check it out. So it starts off very simple. We have a 4 knights Spanish, I believe, and I've looked at a lot of these lines. Like these are one of the chapters that I remembered in my course, but like I honestly haven't reviewed it, so I kind of forgot and I don't really play the lines. Otherwise the lines are really fun to play, but I already play the wrong thing. Like here I'm supposed to go after the bishop this way and not take the knight. Who I mean, I don't know. I don't remember anything. But I should review it because it was really fun, the lines that I saw. I just like never played it in a game. Okay, so here I'm like, okay, I'm trying to activate and go after something. The 2000 guy, okay, so here I just trade off. And now he's attacking my pawn. So I think the obvious move is just to save the pawn. It looks a little weird, but that's actually just the best move here. Instead, I decided to go for activity, which is a blunder because then I drop all my shit. He takes literally all my pawns, but I'm trying to go for activity, which barely exists. See, check this out. I go for activity. What does this guy do? Boom, he takes a third pawn while defending against my activity. But now my mind's thinking, I'm like, because I didn't know which file to move this rook to. I was like, F file attacking this guy, G file, which goes after this. The reason why I didn't, after thinking for quite a while, you see my time is like half of theirs. I decided not to go for this pawn because the threat of my rook being here is that the queen will take this pawn. But the problem is any one of these rooks can come to this file or to this rank and then defend along the 6th rank, which kills all my plans and my activity. And I'm just like pawns down. I don't have anything. So I decided to be sneaky. I missed this move. I'm trying to be sneaky, but it's not working really. It's kind of sucks. I'm thinking even this queen here and then rook up. And then and then it's like, haha, you don't have no rooks down. But actually, I don't even know if that works either. Anyway, these ideas are going through my head, but I don't think any of it worked. So here, I'm kind of desperate. I'm just like, let's launch a pawn forward. Let's create some luft. The reason why I do this is because I create luft because I can take a pawn back, but I didn't want to get into like back rank stuff, right? Like I don't want to take my queen, obviously. I don't want to get to back ranks. I'm like, let's just create some luft and launch a pawn forward and do something. I was like, that's probably useful. So now I go after this threat, which is pretty obvious. Here they inexplicably go here. Did they just miss my threat? I don't know. they're probably tilting. So now it's pretty obvious what I should do. Now it's like, haha, I launched my pawn forward. Great. He goes back. So I take, boom. And I think here actually, yeah, instead of taking, I could have prepared it by putting my rook here first, which goes for some mating ideas. So actually, let's check that out right now. Let's check out the line. Let's check out the line. Let's explore. Okay, where's the effing analysis? Okay, G. Ooh, no, G takes H. That's interesting. Queen takes H. King G2. Wow, frisky little king, aren't you? Just a little frisky. This king a little frisky, baby. Okay, check. Does he not just... Can he run for his life, though? Can he run for his life where he's lost like this? He's lost? Oh my goodness. You're right. He's lost. I forgot. Yeah, this rook comes. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, that could have happened, but in my kind of very steadily dwindling time, rapidly dwindling time, I decided just to go for this line. I was like, it's good enough. It's good enough. I was like, this is pretty forcing. I go for the wrong chuck here. I go for this chuck, forgetting that the queen could come back and defend. That's really killed me. I thought I had a perpet, but the queen came back and defended, and then I was like, damn, what do I have? So I was like, okay, I can draw this. I can draw this. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just draw. But then the king leaves, and then I was like, oh, he doesn't want to draw. So I decided to go for this, and I was like, maybe, just maybe. I had no time to calculate anymore. And I'm already worse because I allowed the king to run away, but I'm just trying to keep checking him. But I'm worse, and now I'm just trying to catch a pawn. So just watch what happens. Just enjoy the show, as they say. Boom, check. Do you see what this is like a bullet trick, right? This is a trick on bullet. I vaguely, I think I just hung my queen, but the instant I did, I was like, okay, they might miss it, and they did. I'm not sure if I did it on purpose or not, but boom. But I have 6 effing seconds on the clock. But just watch what happens. Yes, let's go. Yes. Okay. And you get mated. So that was really fun. That was quite fun. That's how you do it, kids. That's how you swindle your opponent freaking 3 pawns down. And I think the last game also is not that worthy of mention, so let's just speed click through it. I think this was also really solid. Just like really in control. I felt really smooth. I don't think anything was that memorable here. Like really smooth. Start review. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. What happened here? This is a freaking... Is this a Petrov? It's a Petrov, yeah? It's a Petrov. I was in someone's stream and they were like, don't play the Petrov. But I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with playing the Petrov. Like, you don't need to make it your main opening or whatever that means. Like, but I have definitely played the Petrov myself and won. Like the position seemed really dry, but that it's like your style. Like some people like quick knockouts from the opening or like very sharp positions. The Petrov is like when you're in the mood for something slower and very equal, but then you outplay them in the middle game. And I like that because I tend to do that. Like I like those positions. Yeah, we outplay them. So here I'm a bishop down, but I thought this was okay because I did it for tempo because that knight moved around a lot and he decided to exchange himself off and I developed my queen. So I did it for tempo, okay? And I figured, yeah, we actually just gained back the bishop. So it's like nothing lost. Here we isolate their pawn. We already have a target. Let's go. And everything just felt really simple. This was a mistake. We needed to put the other rook in the center first. But I thought this was weakening their king along this diagonal too, which helped us later. So I kind of did this on purpose. I did this just to like egg the king, and then we do this intermezzo. The queen had to come back. Yes, this diag is definitely a little tender. Yeah, they opened up. That was my sneaky plan. We did a little tickle, as Hikaru says, and then the queen needs to defend, but she goes awry. And then we come back to hit the pawn. Immediately a mistake. Why? Same tactic. It's like literally the same. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's literally the same tactic as game 2. Yeah, as game 2. When they forget about the pawn. Right? They forgot about the pin. So see? We attack them twice. The X-ray and they're pinned. So we actually just win a pawn immediately. And boom. Again, we win the pawn because we attack the queen. And now we kick the bishop out. Now it's all forcing. I decided whether or not I wanted to do this, and I decided this was okay. Because I was like, am I going to get pinned? Am I going to lose the bishop? I decided it was okay. I decided it was safe, and this was just like a very safe way to play, or up a material, just trade off. It's very forcing because I don't think he can protect. Well, actually, maybe he can come back. No. It comes with Chuck. It comes with Chuck. So I was like, this is very forcing. I just won the queen. They have really bad structure now. Boom, boom, boom. I'll just play through this really quick. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. Yes, 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 yes. Win everything. Yes, yes, win. Domination. Let's go. Okay, so it felt fun. These games were fun. And that's why I'm showing you. And now, let's start the day. Let's do one game. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's just see what we're in the mood for. It could be good. It could be another loss. I don't really care anymore. Let's go. I swear, we've been getting nobody but like Indonesians. No, not the Philidor. Really? Tartakar. I think I'll keep developing. It's called the Harham. He kind of knows this line, does he not? Or he puts something like here. He definitely knows this line, yeah? If I go here and he does this, like... Oh my god, already I think there's some sacks to be had. I mean, am I crazy? I already think there's some sacks to be had. No, I think I'm a little crazy though. I don't think she defends, right? This is a line. This is a line. But I think the queen defends here, so... Let's just come in anyway and see. Just take a look. Let's just take a look. All right, we're taking a look. I am playing pretty aggressively. Which, you know, this is coming. Immediately he sees that that's the problem. Good for him. Good for him. I think we're gonna castle, but if I try to castle queenside, like I like to do in the Philidor, then I think boom, boom, these pawns are chasing my bishop away. And they're coming down pretty fast, actually, so I might just castle the other way. On second thought, I might just castle the other way. Because the pawns are coming really fast. But you do want to take advantage of this kind of slow development they got going on. Oh, I wish I could do more. This pawn is really nasty. Does a great job of controlling me. It's really nasty. I wish I had mice. I don't know, maybe I wish I could push F4 even or something, I don't know. I do think this is coming very fast. It's like boom, they hit me, I come back, then I hit my knight. So it's like very like, I don't know. Alright, let's see if they want to overextend themselves, right? Like I said, it's coming. Oh, he wants my bishop. Is this a thing, boys and girls? Is this a thing? Take. And then sacking this because they're threatening mate. Let's go. I'm kind of too tempted. Yeah, I'm loose. I'm loose. We already know that, you know? We already know I'm loose. But I think they're a little slow with the development. They're a little slow. It looks a little constipated. Alright, we're gonna take this pawn. And he can't take it because of his mate. So actually, I think they have to do this. Oh, but then if they go here, I can go here anyway. Oh no, but then the knight defends. That's annoying. Oh, look at him. let's just kick him out. If he does this, he opens up a nice file for me to tag down. I like this. Oh my god, we're so down on time. He's like a friggin' minute. Like, damn, he destroyed my sacking ideas. I don't know. Is this really good for him? Okay, so he really wants to just play like this, huh? I obviously don't want to let him... I don't want to go into this trade. Although maybe I do. Because then this is a free pawn. They have a freaking pin. You know what? Let's win this. I don't know. Maybe I should preserve the attack, but this is good enough. This is good enough. My knight is still a little dominated by this pawn, which is annoying. We're coming on. Oof, but doesn't he just let me do this? And unless he does, but then like this. Oh my god, what's going on here? I think I'm winning. He's not using any time. Oh, I see. But don't I just win a lot of shit? I'm confused. I win this pawn. Everything's falling like the sky. Everything's falling. Oh my god, GG, man. But let's not get cocky. We're still down 3 minutes on the clock. They still, we're gonna definitely collect here though. This is not good. They did not play this good. Not a good job. Not impressed. Not effing impressed, man. Where does he want to go? Just be careful. Then like Chuck, I still win this, right? Let's take this. Maybe he wants to come here. This is really bad for him. This is gonna fall. Like, it's gonna fall. Fall like the Tower of Pisa. And then the knight is pinned, actually. So I don't know where he's going. This is covered. This is also a Chuck winning the rook. Oh my god, GG. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Boom. Oof. Boom. Domination. Boom. Alright, let's go. Yes. Woo. Barrel chess. Oh, so funny. Okay. So funny. Let's start our review. You use your time, boys and girls. Use your time. You see my opponent didn't use this clock at all. Making bad moves fast. Maybe he's tilting, so I do that sometimes, so it's not a reflection of his ability. Obviously, he normally plays chess well enough to be at this rating. He just didn't play good here. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like showcase this. Sorry, I'm sorry. I mean, he didn't play that badly according to Engine, but we just played much better. What can I say? Yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Like Anish Giri says, the Philidor is not the way. Anish Giri actually has a course on how to break the Philidor. And I have the short and sweet, but I don't remember any of his lines. I just know his vague idea of the setup, which is like he likes to castle queenside. So that's what I generally try to do. I don't remember any nuances of the lines. So we're actually worse from here. Okay, we're worse, but the problem they do is that they're not developed. We're worse, I guess, because they do have space and whatever, blah, blah. But the thing, yeah, I think their problem started when they started moving this knight, trying to go after our stuff, when they should be very aware that their king is out here and not castled. Actually wants to kick this bishop away. I already have ideas of like what I mentioned. I don't know if it actually works, but at least we have aggressive intent. So yeah, you see them like just breaking opening principles, right? Playing too slow. Here I don't mind because I'm like, okay, we got an attack. Apparently none of these are the best moves. So I wonder why I got such a high accuracy. It's because we probably play better later on, but apparently none of these are the best moves. That's funny. So we mutually have messed up structures, and then the king is kind of really stuck out here, yeah. Um, but I like my decisions just to play simple chess. Here he kind of freaks out. He needed to just kind of do some maneuvering, and believe it or not, he's not that much worse. From here, he defends his pawn, and I guess if he just maneuvers around, he's like, we actually don't really have much to do. Because again, our knight is a little dominated. We don't really have any good squares to go. We could try breaking it up. But if we just show the moves from here, it's like, yeah, it's because this knight has to do some maneuvering. Exactly. We try to break it up. But all of this is very slow and it's not immediate like what I'm doing. It's not like we have an immediate attack, which is why I think you had to play it slowly. But the way he did it, he drops all the pawns. So we just go for it. And he got in a pin. And even here, I didn't think, like, right? Like, even here, I didn't think he was lost. He was worse, but after where he decided to go with the king, then I was like, that's really bad. Because this pin is a problem. And, okay, it's just a problem. So I think all these moves are really good. Okay, it wants us to go here, not even going after the pawn. Actually, let's see the idea behind knight frickin' d5 here. Let's see the idea. I'm not sure what the idea is. I don't know. We're just coming in. We're coming in. That's it. I have no idea. IDK, man. But I kind of like this. Take a pawn, take more pawns. This, I just don't know. This is a pin. So it's a discovery. Okay, that's that. That was kind of brutal. And that's it. I'm leaving you with a nice, oh my God. I'm leaving you guys with a nice win just because we haven't won at all in the past like week. And I don't want it to all be like that. We need to like have some uplifting, like, yeah, we need some yeah moments. But guys, we passed our peak. We passed a peak. We're on a new high. We're on a new freaking high. 1946. We are now past World War II. We've done past World War II. We're entering into freaking contemporary, modern day history. Not even contemporary history, like modern history. We're freaking in like, yo, we could start naming some dates. We done past the Great Depression. We done past World War II. What are we gonna enter now? I don't know. We're about to enter the Cold War. That's what's up. Things are about to get cold and hard from here because I can already sense it. Not all of our opponents are just going to give it to us like that, but this is a nice streak. It means we've been doing good. I want to show you guys some stuff. Do you know how many puzzles we do? Not enough, because you know how many Tyler 1 did in a freaking year? Tyler 1 did freaking 12,000 puzzles, okay? We've only done freaking not even 3,000 puzzles here. We could do better. We could do more. But you see, we've been doing puzzles pretty consistently. 93 hours of puzzles. So when you guys ask me my training or what I do, I don't really have a dedicated regimen or anything. But if you want to work on yourself, then put in the work. Put in the work. Don't just complain about your elo. Don't just say that you're underrated or whatever. Put in the freaking hours. And get your puzzles good. Build up your vision. Blah, 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 blah. Adios, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Good night.